Want to thank all of you. We love you. Julia and I say good night.
Wow, man, that's the voice of somebody I've grown to love. Love and respect right there. Sound off the alarm. He's been here before, man. One of the most successful chefs that we've seen in the culinary industry. He's opened many restaurants in the past, many TV shows in the past. Books in the past that have gone to establish critical acclaim. New Orleans Cooking back in 1993 to primetime Emeril in the early 2000s to Emeril's Potluck Comfort Food with a kicked up attitude 2004. The books go on and on. Bestsellers have the B.
I love it.
Okay, I know you love this guy, man. Here to talk about a new venture. Who we got in the studio?
Emeril Lagasse.
Yay.
Bam.
Thank you.
Bam.
Great to be back, guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was Julia
Childs.
Julia Childs that we played this clip of, and I remember Julia Childs as a kid growing up. She was parodied so many times on SNL and different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you remember them days?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those parodies and since back then, man, you just had a handful of popular culinary, experts that were becoming nationally known.
Yeah.
Now, man, it seemed like the culinary industry is as saturated as the rap game. Would you agree with that?
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Totally agree with that.
Okay.
But hey, it is what it is, and so you move on.
You moved down.
You guys can have this now.
So, how have you moved on? Like,
I'm just, I'm back in my restaurants, and I'm, cooking and just having a great time, and now my young son is now starting to get serious about the business, and so I just kind of lay back just a little bit and watch him. But it's like I'm still doing it every day,
Yeah.
Did a dinner last night at Cafe Baloo with Daniel Baloo, and
Okay.
just it's every day.
It's every day.
And every day, and today I'm here with you.
Okay, on Sway in the morning, man.
That's
Emeril
right.
Lagasse is here.
Sway!
There it is. Okay. I think who did we have here once? Iyanla Van Sant was here, and one of the things I liked about what she does when she gives advice, and it's coming from a real place because she had been through so much. And with the culinary industry, all we really see is the chefs on the TV, or we'll see them on social media, but we don't see the shit that goes on behind the scenes.
That's right.
And you've had everything from ups and downs, whether it was lawsuits, you've been in court, you've had restaurants open, you've had restaurants close. You lost people really dear to you in recent times.
Yep.
How is it that, people just see you as a chef, but as a person, man, where do you pull from? How do you stay strong throughout all of that?
Well, life is one of those things, my friend, as you know, and it's just like you got to keep going at it every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I just get up every day and try to do a little better than I did the day before.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's life. That's the kind of shit that's going down, and just like you got to get real and keep it real, and but cooking and making people happy with food is the whole thing.
Yes.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It shocked me when I don't know the full story, but I know when the tourist board was being in Florida was under scrutiny because of your show and different things, people thinking that your show shouldn't have been invested in by the state tourist board of Florida, and that shit went to court and the whole thing. Did that shock you at all?
Not really.
Not at all?
Not really.
Uh-huh.
It's just like I was just doing my thing. I'm just shooting TV and being in restaurants and interviewing chefs and restaurateurs and doing my thing. I'm not involved with the whole political aspect of it.
Yeah, you was just doing Emeril's Florida.
Yeah,
You was
you're not gonna drive the street when you leave here, brother, and see a sign Emeril for senator.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna happen, baby.
With the thumbs up and
No,
everything.
it ain't gonna happen.
I wanted to ask.
Now, Emeril for foodie, you may see a sign about that, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's right.
Bam!
Emeril, there was a documentary called Supermensch with Shep Gordon, who
Yes.
is most famously known for being Alice Cooper's manager. And there was a portion of the documentary where he talks about you and getting you started as the whole celebrity chef phenom and things like that. Now that we touched on like the popularity of that genre, do you think you'll ever go back to that side of it? You know what I mean? Like going back to being in front of the camera and having a live studio audience?
You know, I first of all, to talk about Supermensch, Shep Gordon, you know, Shep has been a friend for a long time. He was my first agent. And I think I was his first chef as an agent. Because he's in rock and roll, and I mean not just rock and roll. He's just into music. I mean, he had Luther. There's a lot of people that he represented, and I was his first chef, and he tried to educate people that let's give them what they want, and if they want your spice, let's give them your spice. If they want your pan, let's give them your pan. And Shep's a very, very smart guy. I thought Supermensch was really interesting, and Mike Myers, that's a whole another story about that as well.
Yeah.
You know, so that's, you know, Shep and I are still friends. He's still, I guess he's managed
Everybody.
Yeah, but he's managed Alice for like, God, I don't even know how
decades
Since day one, basically.
30 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
Longer.
Yeah, longer than that. Yeah.
Woo.
All right. Emeril Lagasse is here. Tracy, go ahead.
Yeah, Emeril, I'm wondering because I love viewing Heather B's Instagram, and I feel like you're a fan of her IG as well. And Heather usually has music playing when she's cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in the kitchen. Do you have a soundtrack? At any point, did you have specific types of songs, genres when you're making a dish?
I love all kinds of music.
Yeah.
I have to say that most of the time when I'm cooking, I'm probably listening to some really good jazz. You know, New Orleans jazz. I think that there has a lot of soul, like cooking has a lot of soul, right? And when you're cooking, you sort of want to have that experience, right?
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. It's a soundtrack.
Do you have anything particularly that you listen to when you're cooking?
A lot of hip hop.
Yeah.
A lot of hip-hop.
I love that.
Yeah, a lot of hip hop. A lot of old R&B, like, because I grew up in the house with Gladys Knight and the Temptations and all that kind of music, and so it kind of brings me back to childhood. I know that sounds weird, but I remember my parents playing cards and doing different things while cooking, and so I just like to listen to that type of music when I'm cooking.
Do you ever bounce while you
New Orleans bounce?
Yeah.
Like the
right.
Big Frida?
Yeah.
Emeril, can you demonstrate the bounce?
I can. I have bounced with Big Frida.
You have bounced with Big Frida.
I have.
Okay, because that's
made me
great.
blush.
Any video on that one? I want to see that one.
Right.
But it almost makes sense because you got the Emeril Lagasse Spices Up Carnival Cruise Line,
Wow.
Mardi Gras, with first ever restaurant at sea.
Yes.
You got to know how to bounce with
That's
Big
right.
Frida in order to be claiming Mardi Gras, right?
This is going to be a really cool project. Carnival has this brand new ship called Mardi Gras. It's still being built. State of the art technology, and in the Mardi Gras ship, there's a section of it that's the French Quarter, sort of very New Orleans, and I'm sort of doing this Emeril's Bistro that will just be fun, tasty, delicious food, a lot of small plates that people can just come, enjoy, and hopefully come back, and will come back. Jambalaya, poor boys, barbecue shrimp, gumbo, just no foo-foo stuff, just really good, delicious soul food.
What about the beads, though?
Well, we'll throw you some beads.
To throw some beads.
Oh, my God.
You had a lot of beads thrown at you yesterday.
Really?
The Fat Tuesday yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was Fat Tuesday.
Yesterday was Fat Tuesday. Today it's Dead Wednesday. So it's just like you get ashes and you just go to sleep. You know, that's amazing.
So Mardi Gras is going on.
No, it was
Just ended.
Just ended.
Yeah,
Yes.
it just ended. Carnival season just ended because it's the beginning of Lent. You know, we've been talking about Catholicism for a while now with everything that's going on, but it's the beginning of Lent season.
It was a crazy weekend, but the weather wasn't so great this year. they had a lot of rain. And it's cold, but that doesn't stop people.
The
from
spirit of it is still there.
Exactly, the spirit is there, and the family aspect. Everybody thinks that Mardi Gras is like this show me something, mister kind of thing. It's a very family involved environment as well. So what have you been cooking lately?
I like that. Get at her, Emeril. Talk to her, Emeril.
And it's so funny because I actually bought lunch for the entire crew this morning.
I knew you were going to say that because the last time I was here, you did the same thing.
Yes.
Well, where's the lunch at?
I always really. I bring lunch all the time.
But where is it?
Sway hijacks it though.
Yeah.
So he doesn't tell that part.
Yeah.
But I was trying to heat it up and it didn't heat up all the way, so I had to leave it outside.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'll still
Should
eat
she
it.
bring it in?
What is it?
Okay, so I made roasted garlic mashed potatoes. I made a salmon, red sockeye salmon, a broiled red sockeye salmon, and sauteed spinach.
This is all for you, Emeril.
And
Well,
it
for
tastes
everybody.
fine.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
for
Emeril's coming.
everybody.
Okay,
but
go ahead.
I
Let's
did.
see.
I always cook though. It's not. I love you. You know that. You my
No,
boo.
I know.
You my boo. But I did. It's not all the way.
Look at this.
Okay, Heather's bringing out the food right
Oh,
now. It's
you
in
know,
Oh, it
Tupperware.
smells
You
unbelievable.
can smell it. You
I
can smell
tasted
it.
I
it.
can smell the
Okay,
garlic
okay,
from here. Just
great.
like,
Oven
let me help
roasted
you out.
garlic. Thank
Okay,
you.
cool. Is it? Oh,
So
wow.
I did it
Man.
special
Are you
because I
kidding
know.
me?
Can we still taste it, Heather?
Of course. You
Okay,
can still,
great.
Emeril
Let's
said
do
it's
that on
okay,
air.
Right?
Okay.
Emeril said even if it's not
And-
heated up
and-
all the way.
And while she's hooking that up, Emeril, how can people, if they wanna be on this cruise, man? I know it's not, the ship isn't continued to being built, but is it a platform they could go to if they want to buy tickets?
Yeah, you can go on the Carnival Cruise Line website and find out more about it. Like I said, the ship is still being built right now. It has been built for several years right now. This is going to be a state-of-the-art ship. And I'm just delighted to be a part of it, and working with the folks at Carnival Cruise Line, the chefs and their food and beverage team has been just an incredible experience. They're serious. They're serious about it, which is why I'm doing it. I've done restaurants around the country. I'm the first chef to send food to the moon. With astronauts.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay,
And,
you're balling out there.
Yeah.
Different.
And now to do a restaurant at sea. It's going to be really
So cool.
I think it launches late
killing
next
me
year,
with this.
2020.
2020, later this year?
My
Okay.
God,
next
you're
year.
killing me with
Yo,
this.
Emeril's looking at Heather's food. Can I taste it?
You waiting to taste? Let Emeril taste first, Sway. Damn.
Like you
Make
don't
him a
want to
little
taste
plate,
it.
Heather.
No, he's just admiring it so much.
You don't understand.
I don't have to taste it. I'm smelling it right now. And I'm looking at it. It's like, are you for real?
Yeah.
This is every day, Emeril.
She's
Yo,
incredible.
I'm telling you, I got an ideal Carnival Cruise Lines.
Does she have that in the budget? Sway?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll put it in the budget. I can't. Look, I say that we all do a special night on your Carnival Cruise
Come on.
Line.
Come on.
Wow.
Right? Bring
We
the
could
show.
have a hip-hop night.
We can have a hip hop
Yeah,
night.
and
Sure,
I'll do some
that.
hip-hop food.
Okay.
And we'll just jam it out.
Uh-uh.
We'll get Big Frida to come and bounce.
Let's get Big
Yeah. My girlfriend and I, we'll
Have the
cook.
B.
We'll
Have the
cook.
be a cook.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all cook together.
That's right.
And we'll host it.
Yeah.
Wonder
Yes.
could DJ.
Wonder could DJ.
And they never had like a broadcast or like a radio broadcast.
What
on
we
the show.
talking about? Which one of those
Come
people
on.
from Carnival? Which one of those people?
That one right there.
Get on the mic. Get on the
Yeah,
mic. What's your name?
Robin.
Robin.
Yes,
Who's your? Are you the boss? You look like you're the boss.
I'm director of PR.
What
I'm
we
known
do?
to make things happen.
Let's make it happen, Robin.
Robin.
Is that possible?
I will work on it. No promises.
That's your
We
work.
have time. The ship doesn't come out till 2020, so we have time.
Robin is good at. She said, "I'll work on it. No promises." You got a high and a low, all
Yeah,
right there,
that's
right?
Right there.
Right there. Okay.
100%.
It'll be. You know how many people would come? You would fill that cruise up if we did that.
There will be lots of space for people to book on the Mardi Gras. It's going to be amazing.
Okay, I know y'all got special suites on that boat too, right?
Yes.
I want the presidential suite, the
We'll
one right
be
next to
announcing a
Emeril.
lot of
That's
new
right,
features in the
baby.
coming weeks, so stay tuned.
Okay, thank you, Robin. So we're gonna taste this food. Can we taste? I want to taste some of
Absolutely.
it. Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Emeril's tasting
This is
Heather's food,
nerve-wracking.
and give your honest feedback, Emeril. We do this all the
He
time.
went straight for the mashed
He
potatoes
went for
first.
the mash.
They're good.
Yeah, I've got two
Because you know
scoops.
what? It smells, this garlic is, I'm not going to cross-contaminate anything here.
That's
right?
okay.
okay.
Is this spinach?
That's spinach.
That's spinach.
Yep,
I,
that's
I
spinach.
cooked some bad collard greens last night.
Wow,
Oh,
you didn't bring any?
What kind of meat is that, Heather?
This is some sockeye.
All right, here you
I
go.
did some
That's
sockeye.
mine. Okay, I'm
Come
gonna
on,
taste it.
Sway.
Okay,
Did some sockeye salmon.
Go ahead, baby.
All right. I did
I want to see. It's all in the face right here. Watch this. Folks, if you could only see this. Oh yeah. Oh.
I love you, Heather. Can I move in?
Oh yeah.
Can I get the extra room?
No.
No, listen.
No, you can't.
No, that's
I'm not giving up my room.
Emeril claimed it already.
That was the garlic mashed potatoes.
That's
I'm
the
gonna taste the
garlic
sockeye.
That's the sockeye salmon.
I mean, can you imagine where her imagination is at?
Well, you got it. The spices, number one. Do you not taste people's food?
Oh yeah.
Okay, go taste it for your.
I'm going to, bro.
The spices are so subtle, perfectly blended.
Yes, the balance.
The fusion is remarkable. The garlic isn't overwhelming.
Yeah.
He looked mad. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pissed off, right?
Oh
Mad at
man.
Wow.
Let's have a little music on that.
Yeah, look at some.
Jeez.
Cried.
Some
Yeah.
jazz.
Oh.
There we go. Have to be cooking for Emeril Lagasse.
Oh, baby.
Carnival Cruise Lines, Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
First ever restaurant
sockeye
to see.
salmon, baby.
Yes, baby. Let's do it, man.
You gotta do the good stuff.
Oh, this is dope.
Sway in the morning, straight for 5. Yeah, yo, Emeril shit is dope. Hey, man, I want to thank you for coming by, Emeril. I
Thank you, baby.
appreciate you, man. Man, you all right with me, man. Hit him up
Thank
at
you,
Emeril.
guys.
Don't forget
Always
Emeril
a
Lagasse's
pleasure.
Carnival Cruise Line, Mardi Gras Cruise Lines coming in 2020. Make your reservations now. All right? Sway in the morning, shade 4 5.
Gotta get these tapes.